Well, Larry's not here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are
I'm
you
Carl
guys?
Minger. This is Aaron Burns. We are WRME Live. We are Main Edge. October 17th, 2025. Episode 251.
We
Uh-oh.
have.
Is the sound not working?
Nope, I was just verifying. We're good.
Dadgummit.
Because sometimes, even though it shows on my screen it is, I still want to make sure we pick it up on the phone.
All right. Well, how's the government shutdown affecting you?
Well, let's see. One of my buyers is going to be delayed.
You know,
It's the loan type.
I kind of feel bad. I mean, it's rough on real estate in general, but you know, a lot of these mortgage brokers, you know, they do about 50% home loans,
Yes.
and then the other 50% are like refis and second loans and stuff
Yep.
like that, and that stuff is all dead.
Every-
Because can't get appraisals right, you can't get government to sign off on anything. This Schumer shutdown just, it's such a joke. But, it affects everybody. I was really happy that Elon Musk stepped up and paid the payroll for the military.
Well, and yeah, that's awesome. You got to think, though, this happens every time.
Yeah, just
For
I'm tired of
whether it's a few days or not.
Well, people don't, senators, congressmen, all this stuff. I think they are so far out of touch with Joe Average out here
Well,
that it doesn't affect them.
No.
So, yeah, it's just frustrating.
well, and to have a business owner, entrepreneur in there makes a huge difference, because we look at things as business owners differently
Mm-hmm.
than other people do. We look at a budget differently. We look at spending differently.
Yeah, we look at
income
how it's going to
differently.
affect our taxes much differently.
Right. Or, do I need this many people in the payroll? Is it efficient? Do I have any idle loss, which means you have an employee you're paying to do nothing. So you're losing money.
And that can't happen very long.
No.
You know.
So there's a lot of things that regular politicians or Joe Average doesn't think about.
Right.
And that's the same with, when we talk to people about their budget, when they're looking at buying and what they can and can't do, they don't think long term. Well, what if you get injured? What if you're off work for a while? What if you lose your job? Can the other one support? Can a one income support it till you're back? And a lot of people don't look at that or think about stuff like that.
A lot of people think, or on their debt ratios.
Yes. That's debt
Your
to
debt
income.
ratios now are so much more liberal than they were 10, 20 years ago.
Yes.
Used to, your mortgage couldn't be more than like 20% of your total income, and now it's at 35, some
Something.
up in the 40s. That you have to talk to the mortgage lenders, guys.
But
They know all those.
That
rules.
doesn't mean you have to spend all that. We've
Right.
talked about that before. Just
But
because you're
it gives people the opportunity to buy if they need
Right.
to.
So if you're qualified for $200K, but you're comfortable with a payment that'll only put us in buying a house at $150, then we'll look as long as you need to find that house.
It's easy to not get comfortable with some of the house payments I've been seeing.
Oh,
lately.
yeah.
Rental rates.
I was going to say, if you think house payments are bad, have you looked at rentals?
We're looking at a house that we've got that's like $2,300 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a house payment at $2,300
Me
a month.
neither.
So it's hard for me. That's just my antique background. Just hard to wrap my brain around it that somebody can. They pay $2,300. That's okay. That's what.
Right.
You
That's
know.
normal for them.
Yeah. Well, that's I gotta move forward in my timelines with things. Kind of stuck in the 80s. 80s were a great decade. I know you weren't there,
I
except you were a
was.
kid.
I
You
was
know,
just a kid.
um,
So I didn't
the
have to worry
Reagan
about
era
all
was
this
wonderful
stuff.
for me. So. All right, now we got cooler weather coming.
Boo.
Okay. People need to be getting their HVAC, their heat and air serviced. Okay.
Especially the heat, because you haven't been using it all
Yeah, when you
summer.
fire up that heater for the first time and it smells like the house is burning down, you know you need to have it cleaned and serviced.
That or
okay?
your husband's using the air fryer.
I'm amazed at the amount of homes we go into that the air filter is clogged. Mm-hmm. You know, it's such a simple thing. I know those things aren't the cheapest, especially if you get the 1,500 or 2,000
Right.
filtration
Go
level.
to Sam's, buy from Amazon, get a better deal, change those.
Yeah.
Because
And
that affects your unit.
oh yeah, it affects your coils for your heat and air, mostly your air conditioning coils, because it's just like the little fins in your radiator
Yes.
on your car. They get clogged up with dust and stuff like that. And that's easily preventable just by changing your air filters.
Well, we got that mini split installed yesterday, and one of the things we showed her is how to open it up, pull the screens out, and clean
Yeah, it's got the
them.
ones that you can clean,
Yes.
right? Right.
But you still, if you don't clean them, it's gonna, and they're the
It's gonna
thin
clog
ones,
up.
so you have to clean them on a regular basis.
Right. Yeah, if you don't keep those clean, they will condense moisture
Yep.
and drip inside the house. So mini splits are wonderful. I
They
mean,
are.
as far as economical alternative for a lot of houses, you get your heat and your air out of there.
Yes.
Especially these older houses that have floor furnaces.
That's why we got this in.
So many of them can't even be serviced anymore.
Well, there
you
was
know.
the floor furnace, which was working, but they didn't know for how much longer life it had in it, and they couldn't get it worked on.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was never set up for heat and air, HVAC system because of its age.
Hence the mini split.
Well, and it was the cheaper, best alternative for the
Right.
size of the house.
And
And it's a 1-ton unit, so they're going to be set.
yeah, they're going to need every bit of that. Okay, what else we got today?
I think that's it.
Okay. Well, we're going to wrap this up because we got a busy
We
day
do.
today.
It's been a busy week.
All right. We are WRMA Live. We are Main Edge, where we do real life, real world real estate every day.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.